People always told me that old houses had character. I used to think that meant charm, creaky floors, antique doors, the smell of wood polish and dust. Now I know it means something else. It means history, and sometimes, that history doesn't stay buried. My name's Daniel. I'm a home inspector in Pennsylvania. I've been inside hundreds of houses. Everything from brand new condos to crumbling farmhouses from the 1800s. But there's one house I'll never forget. The Watterson place. It was an early November morning when I got the job. A real estate company hired me to inspect a property they'd bought at auction, an old Victorian on the outskirts of town, built in 1893, 3 stories, 6 bedrooms. No one had lived there since the 1970s. The owner before that was a woman named Margaret Watterson, a widow who supposedly vanished one winter and was never found. The locals said she went crazy after her son died. They also said you could still hear her calling his name from the upstairs windows. Didn't believe any of that crap. I just wanted to finish my report and go home. The driveway was half buried in leaves. The house sat at the end, like a corpse propped in a chair, windows boarded, roof sagging, porch half collapsed. Still, there was something off. It didn't just look abandoned. It felt aware of me. I unlocked the front door. The air inside was heavy, stale, the kind of cold that feels wet on your skin. The first floor was ordinary enough. Broken furniture, dusty wallpaper, spiderwebs thick as curtains. But the farther I went in, the quieter it got, like the sound was being swallowed in the dining room. I found a family photo on the wall, black and white. Cracked glass, a woman with dark eyes, and a small boy standing beside her. Neither of them smiled. Around noon, I went upstairs to check the bedrooms. The second floor was colder, unnaturally so. My breath came out in fog. I turned into one room and stopped dead. There were toys scattered across the floor, wooden blocks, a small rocking horse, a model train. Everything was covered in dust, except one thing. A red rubber ball, sitting in the corner, clean, new. I crouched down to check it, and it rolled toward me slowly. There was no slope in the floor, no wind. I backed up fast. I decided to wrap it up early, but when I got to the stairs, my flashlight flickered and died. The batteries were new. I'd just replaced them that morning. I tried my phone light, but the screen glitched and froze. Then, I heard it, soft footsteps. Upstairs, slow padded, like a child walking barefoot. I called out, "Hello? Anyone here?" No answer. The footsteps stopped. Then something whispered close to my ear. Greater than play with me. I ran outside. I tried to convince myself it was my imagination. Air pressure, sound bouncing, whatever. But when I looked back at the house, something made my blood run cold. The upstairs curtain moved, and behind the glass, a pale little hand pressed against it. I left my tools, my clipboard, everything. I just got in my truck and drove that night. I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw that red ball. At around 3 a.m., my phone buzzed a message from an unknown number. It just said, "Greater than. You left his toy." I froze. Then it sent another one, a picture. My flashlight and clipboard sitting in the toy room, and the red ball in front of them. I reported it to the police. They went out there the next morning, checked the place top to bottom. No one was inside, but they said the window upstairs was open, and they found fresh footprints, small ones in the dust. They also found something else, an old chest under the floorboards. Inside were newspaper clippings, articles from the 1920s. One headline read, "Greater than. Local boy found dead in Watterson home. Mother missing." The police gave up after that. Said someone probably broke in to mess with me. But I know what I saw. And last week, it happened again. I got a new inspection job across town, different house, same company. When I opened the basement door, a red rubber ball rolled out and stopped at my feet. The end of this story.